Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be reviewing the 2007 Toy State Industrial Road Rippers Rumble Tractor. So, I got this on eBay like 3 years ago, I think. When I first got this, it only had actually a lot of problems actually. First, the two plastics that hold the axle down were completely snapped. So I had to go into my drawer and get new ones out. And also the pillars that connect to the plastic parts, those were also broken. So I had to glue or super glue them down. And the pillars that hold the gearbox down, the two screws, those pillars were also broken. And last but not least, it had a split gear. So I had to glue that. Was it hard? Yeah, it was. Because I kept on opening it up a lot of times. It kept on splitting on me. But at one point, I was able to get it perfect. And, well, now here it is. Here it is. But unfortunately, since I opened it up too much, the wheels, the plastic part, the plastic grip, I'm gonna call it that, the plastic grip on the axles, they wore down over time because I used a drill and slowly took out the axle, so that tear off the plastic grip, you know what I'm saying? But I was able to fix it just by adding super glue and letting it sit for 2 days. And there was this one problem that I had with the wire that connected to the front lights. For some odd reason, I don't know why they wired it like this, but for some odd reason, I think it's the green lights. Yeah, the green wires, I mean. They connect to the front of the motor. Like, I guess the positive part of the motor. I don't know why. Like, why didn't they just connect it to the board? Actually, I think I do know why. So, a long time ago, I used to own an orange one of this. It wasn't made from 2007. It was made in like 2010. It was orange, had like a black stripe right here, an orange one, I think, and the what's it called? The from the you get what I mean. The thing right here. It connected right here. It was right here, right? And when I was little, I remember I used to just push the tractor around. Like, even when I didn't have batteries for it, I used to just push it around and the lights would light up in the front. So I think they connected the wires in the front to add that like cool gimmick to it. Like, if you didn't have batteries for the tractor, you could just push it around. That's my guess. That's my guess why they added or soldered the green wires to the front of the motor, or the positive part of the motor. But for me, since I don't push it around, obviously, because it's gonna split the gear if I do, I just soldered the green wire to the board, and well, it works the same. Like, nothing bad has happened. The lights haven't burned out or anything. It works just fine. But I think the bad part is that, of course, it doesn't light up when I push it around. It's not like I have done it before, which I haven't, and I don't want to. Or, yeah, I don't want to ever test it out. You get what I mean? But, yeah. Also, if you're wondering if this was always loose right here, no, this was never loose. Originally, when I first got this, the thing, I don't remember the name. Ooh. Why do I not remember the name? I know it starts with an F, but I don't remember the name. This thing right here. It used to be like this. Like this. All the time it used to be like this. But unfortunately, since when you press the center button and it rumbles like this, of course that adds vibration and that loosened it up over time. And, well, yeah, it's stuck like this. And I don't mind it's like this because, well, I guess this is fine. This angle, it doesn't really matter anyways. And also, for some odd reason, mines have this issue with the front light. And I've actually, like, opened it up and tried to fix it, and I can't fix it for some odd reason. It's like, I don't know why. Is this too big? Like, is this just, like, too big for it? I don't know. I can't find a reason, because I opened it up, tried to, fix the screws. Maybe they put it in a weird position, the screws, but no, it's perfect. Can't find the problem. But yeah, this is pretty cool, and I'm really happy to have one, especially. And also, remember that trick how I showed you guys, like if you flick the front part like that, the wheels go like that, 6, 7. I'm sorry, but well, mine can't do that anymore, because inside of this guy right here, there's like, here, let me put the camera down like this. There's like 2 plastic parts like this, right? They're both supposed to be lined up like together straight. I had mine's like this, like opposite, and that's how it was able to do the wiggle wobble. But I lined mine straight, both, because originally it didn't really look like it was rumbling. It just looked like it was just like hanging there like that. So I lined up the plastic parts straight, like both of them like lined up together like that. And now it actually like rumbles, which is great. Well, I don't really have anything else to talk about. I used to own one, like an exact version of this, but of course, since it was my first one, I damaged it and I don't have anymore. I don't even have the board because I used some of the parts of it. But I think I kept some things, but I don't remember what. Oh, yeah. I kept the little hitch right here, because this didn't come with one. And honestly, why does it have a hitch? Honestly, like, were they planning on making like a larger version of it? Not version, but one that would come with a trailer. I would like to believe that they were thinking of that, but they just never. It was never like, I like to believe like it was in their mind at some point, but they just never produced it for some odd reason. It would be nice if there is one out there with like an actual like trailer. That would be really rare. It would be really rare though. But it would be nice. But it would have been like a very long, trailer. You know what I'm saying? Okay, anyways, it's time to push the buttons now. Focus.
Check on the chicken. It's harvest time. Bale the hay. The sun is shining. Let's get to work.
And of course, these old ones have that secret feature where you hold the button down.
If you build it, they will come.
I wish when this runs, here, I'll show you. Here, focus, actually. Focus, there we go. I wish when this ran, these lights would turn on. It would be really cool. Unfortunately, the newer ones don't do that. Only the front lights do. Actually, I don't want to say that, because I think the smaller ones do. I don't know. Take what I said with a grain of salt, or don't believe it at all. But I think they don't. Maybe. I don't know. Now it's time for the rumbling.
Hit forward button now.
That's the gearbox moving like that, if you're wondering. Well, since my parents are not home, I can actually take this out and drive it in my kitchen, since this thing can actually drive in my kitchen. Also, when you see it running, it might look like it's going slow, but it's actually not. It's going in a speed that's like perfect. It's not too fast, but it's also not too slow. It's perfect. And also, it doesn't stop, like, too abruptly. It doesn't stop like this. It stops like this. Like that. Anyways, let's take it. I'm gonna set the camera down. Alright, we're in my kitchen now. Of course, we're gonna start off with the rumbling.
Hit forward button now.
Backwards. For me, it tends to run faster when it's going backwards. Here, let me do it in a different angle. Like this. Now it's time to go forward. It's best if I go over here and do it. Right here. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about sometimes? Yes, it's just I have a bad memory. Anyways. I'm tired from walking. Okay, anyways. Well, that's the end of the video. I don't really have anything else to talk about. This is one of my favorite rotors. Because I used to have it. But it is one of my favorites. And it is pretty rare. But yeah. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and don't subscribe because I barely post. And if you want to see more rotobers, just say it. Just say which rotobers you want to say, or which rotobers you want to see. The ones I haven't reviewed yet is this guy right here. Which other ones? Well, they're all mostly here. I haven't reviewed my Muscle Boss Maniac because here, let me take this guy for example. The front of it right here, it doesn't have a worm gear or the gear that connects to the worm gear, because when I was opening it up, I accidentally stripped them by accident. But yeah. Also, I'm planning on getting a Dodge wagon of a Muscle Boss original, like this one. And I don't know, have I shown all my rotobers? I think I have. Actually, no, I haven't. I have most of them in boxes. If you're wondering why, well, my room is small, really small, and I don't have much space to show them, or no, to keep them, so I put them in boxes. Oh my god, the camera quality was horrible. So I put them in boxes. And, well, they're in my mother's closet. But I think I showed most of them. I haven't showed the Escalade, though. Will I ever show the Escalade? Probably not. But it's fine. Whenever I move out, probably. Whenever I move out. And then, yeah. Don't have anything else to show. I think I'm done with my collection. No, I'm not. I have a couple more I have to show. But, yeah. I still have to show the caliper, though. I still have to show the caliper. And that's it. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, like I said, like and comment. And, yeah. See you soon.